Sorry, spilt something.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, Justin Tucker. It's week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
First and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Operating from the gun, Campbell. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not. Keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Campbell now. Off play action. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just sits.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Recovered by the Raiders.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play. For Vegas, and even 40 yards. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run with Chubb, and he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Nick Chubb hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Taken in at the 3. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Right, baby. It's all.
And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown.
Justin Tucker lining up for
So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-zip. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
at their own 18-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun, Campbell. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
And 7.
Now Campbell looking to throw on 2nd down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up.
Complete.
These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake in the ball and knock it free.
Going deep for Diggs. This is taken into the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Stephon Diggs. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
Takes it at the 7. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Raiders have recovered.
Never so many fumbles.
I think they're going to have to make some decisions here. That's the 2nd fumble here in the 1st quarter. And what I mean by that is, do you have the confidence to stay with him? Or are you going to have to make a change and maybe go to someone else?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 6th touchdown of the season. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Now, 1st quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
And this one through the uprights and good. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hello? Wait, Yes, but I'm in a next-gen game right now, and I'm streaming. I will after. But right now, I'm streaming. Right now I'm streaming this game, so I'll join you after.
Taking it about the 1.
Oh no, we can still talk. Why are there so many fumbles in my game? Like, the Lions have like 9 fumbles.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
I don't know.
And the way that you coach
Last time I
these
put it was
things,
simulation.
you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy.
I'm against the computer. There's franchise. No, it's franchise.
He's not always the one
CPU.
that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The Raiders.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, but I put like a whole bunch of good players on the Raiders and a whole bunch of good players on the Seahawks, so that they would go to the Super Bowl together. I'll see like who would win. Right now I'm 2-0 against the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. Nope. Actually, I think he's a safety. Oh no, that's Simmons. Simmons on the Broncos. Yeah, that I don't know.
We are in for a good one as we're
It's
through
literally 35-0 at the end of the first quarter.
They'll try and run here with Swift. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Here's Hill on the return.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill just broke 2 tackles, so it might be arcade actually. I don't know.
Will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense
Legit
set
just
to
broke
get this
2
drive
tackles.
started. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rear.
It got his man complete.
Christian McCaffrey
And
made
he'll be
a
taken down, but
50-yard
not before they
catch.
work it across midfield.
I'm not saying he can't, it's just
Goes for
against the
30
cornerback.
yards. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Yeah, you can do that. Like, I've Darren Waller and Travis Kelce. So, I mean, I could put Darren Waller as fullback, but I have Kyle Juszczyk instead.
Darren Waller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to pour it on.
I remember one time I had Travis Kelce as a fullback.
Some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found one of them.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Oh, yeah, it's only second quarter, so I might just simulate it.
To take over for them here, they know the score.
I'm just gonna super sim.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves,
He
can they?
might be able
I mean,
to.
what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball.
I'm surprised he can't
things
play
are working and
linebacker or
clicking.
defensive tackle.
They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna go current gen now.